Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today, we're doing a realistic rebuild of the Washington Redskins. We do have the updated roster, so we have Dwayne Haskins on the team, Landon Collins, every move they made in the offseason. But if you didn't know, I do new rebuilds every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. I also have a Patreon, patreon.com/headstronggaming. Pledge $1 to get all my videos early. Pledge $5 a month to get an exclusive video a week. Let's go check out the team. The Redskins are a 77 overall team, 79 offense, 81 defense, and I'm going to make our starting quarterback Dwayne Haskins. He's a 78 overall, quick development, 21 years old, 94 throw power, 81 deep accuracy, 85 medium, 89 short. Just in my opinion, he should be starting from day one if Alex Smith is going to be out. I'm just not a huge fan of Case Keenum. Our starting running backs, Adrian Peterson, 83 overall, normal development, 33 years old. There are great running backs in this team. I love Darius Geis, who's our third string guy, 78 overall. He has star development, 21 years old. But our number 2 guy is Chris Thompson. 80 overalls, quick development, 27 years old. I just don't know what to do. Thompson does have 2 years left on his deal, so we could trade him before the start of next year, but we also have to see what happens with Peterson, because I imagine he's going to regress, but we'll see. Our starting number 1 receiver is Paul Richardson, 83 overall, quick development, 26 years old. In my eyes, not a number 1 guy, so this should be interesting. Our number 2 guy is Doxson, 78 overall, normal development, 25 years old. They just drafted McLaren, 73 overall. He has normal development, 23 years old. 94 speed, 89 acceleration, 83 catching, 84 catching traffic. He's just not going to do anything with normal development. Our starting tight end is Jordan Reed, who's a 90 overall, star development, 28 years old. We have injuries off, so he won't get injured at all like he does in real life, but still, at 28 years old, who really knows what he's going to do for this team? His backup is Vernon Davis, who's an 82 overall, normal development, 34 years old. He will be gone either this year or the next year. I imagine he'll retire, realistically. Our starting right tackle is Moses, 76 overall, normal development, 27 years old. That's not bad. 89 strength, 79 run block, 78 pass block, but we need to get a little bit better there. Our starting right guard is Shref, I believe that's how you say his name. 89 overall, star development, 26 years old. He'll be here the rest of the way. Our starting center is Rollier, 77 overall, normal development, 25 years old. Once again, that's all right, but I don't really think it's going to cut it just because of the normal development. Our starting left guard is no idea to say his name. Ari, I'm not even going to mess that up. He won't be on this team for long. 67 overall, normal development, 26 years old. No point going any further than that. And our starting left tackle is Trent Williams, 91 overall, star development, 30 years old. He's up there in age. 95 strength, 88 run block, 89 pass block. What does his contract situation look like? He has 3 years left. That's not going to be good. So on this offense, we need new receivers. We need new tight ends. We need basically a whole offensive line other than a right guard. This just is not going to be good on offense. I can already tell. Maybe Haskins can actually get up to maybe star development if he's lucky, but we're going to have to hope for that. But let's go check out the defense. There's a lot of good things about this defense, but there's also a ton of bad on this defense. And here's one of them, the cornerbacks. Our number 1 guy is Josh Norman. He's an 82 overall, quick development, but he's 30 years old. I hear a lot of rumors that he might get cut during the preseason or training camp. We'll have to wait and see on that. We will play with him on our team for now. Our number 2 guy is Cromartie, 81 overall. He has quick development, but he's 32 years old. Our number 1, number 2 guy are in their 30s. We don't want that. Our number 3 guy is Dunbar, 79 overall. He has quick development, 26 years old. Hopefully he can step up and be a number 1 guy. Definitely a number 2 guy, though. 91 speed, 80 man, 76 zone, 77 play rec. Our starting right end is Jonathan Allen, 85 overall, quick development, 23 years old. He's an absolute beast. Our starting defensive tackle is Payne, 85 overall, star development, 21 years old. 95 strength, 83 block shed, 79 power moves, 61 finesse. Our starting left end is Adonis, 85 overall, quick development, 24 years old. 87 power moves, 82 finesse, 71 speed, 81 acceleration. This is such a beastly defensive line. I love it. Our strong safety is Landon Collins, who they just signed. 85 overall, quick development, 24 years old. So that's just about it other than Kerrigan and Sweat. But the free safety, the middle linebackers, the corners, they're just not good. But our left outside linebacker is Ryan Kerrigan. 88 overall, star development. He is 30 years old. I don't know what his contract situation looks like. He has 3 years left, so that's not good. So by the end of his contract, he's going to be in like the low 80s if we're lucky. Our starting middle linebacker is Mason Foster, 77 overall, normal development, 29 years old. Middle linebacker 2 is Hamilton, 71 overall, normal development, 22 years old. We just need new middle linebackers. Obviously, they drafted Montez Sweat, 78 overall, quick development, 20 years old. 81 tackles, 74 hit power, 93 speed, 80 acceleration, or 87 acceleration, sorry. He will be on this team the rest of the way. And then our starting free safety is Nicholson, 73 overall, normal development, 22 years old. 92 speed, 75 zone, 65 tackles, 71 pursuit. So we need new middle linebackers, eventually a left outside linebacker, definitely corners other than Dunbar. Nicholson is going to be long gone eventually. Maybe we look at our number 4 corner just in case. 24 years old, normal development, 76 overall. He won't be a bad number 3 guy, but like I said, Norman will be gone, Cromartie will be gone, Carrigan will be gone eventually, Nicholson will be gone eventually. So we have a lot of work to do on this defense, but more so to do in the offense with this offensive line, these receivers. So this is going to be a tough rebuild, I think. Well, let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are 3-4. The Cowboys 6-1, Eagles 6-2, and the Giants 1-7. This rebuild's also going to be tough because the Cowboys are going to be great. The Eagles are going to be great. Who's going to be a free agent? Cromartie's there? Absolutely not. Brantley, no. I mean, Brantley, no, it doesn't make sense. Everybody else I'm not too concerned about. So let's just go to the playoffs. I imagine we're going to swing and miss on the playoffs, but hopefully we'll get a good draft pick. Now, we knew we weren't going to make it, but how did we do? We went 5-11. Okay, the Cowboys 12-3-1, the Eagles 11-5, the Giants 4-12. So we should have a top 10 pick. Check out the stats. Dwayne Haskins, 3,500 yards, 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. That's a great first year. Rushing, Peterson, 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. Thompson with 6. Geis, 28 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Paul Richardson, 764, 5 touchdowns. Reed, 763, 7 touchdowns. Davis, 800 yards, 4 touchdowns. The tight end's going up. 6 touchdowns for Doxson, 500 yards, a touchdown for Peterson. On defense, Foster, 109 tackles, sack totals. 10 for Kerrigan, 8 for Sweat, 5 for Foster, 4.5 for Allen, 4 for Adonis. Now, I know Sweat might be an edge rusher, but there's no way to get him to start where he won't get XP or anything like that, so I am sorry for that if he is an edge rusher, which I believe he is. Nicholson, 3 interceptions, 2 for Norman, 1 for Kerrigan, Foster, Hamilton, Dunbar, Cromartie, and Collins. Let's see the safety count. We have 1 for Payne. Defensive touchdowns, of course not. Yearly awards. Tom Brady with the MVP. Rivers, Wentz, Elliott, Gurley, Prescott. I mean, we're not going to be up here, obviously. Coach of the Year, Anthony Lynn. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Todd Gurley. Maybe we can sneak into the top 10. No, we cannot. All right, there's Matt Ryan, of course. Defensive Player of the Year, Jalen Smith. Do we have any Redskins up here? Of course not. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Kyler Murray, Barkley. Haskins, number 3, though. Any other Redskins? No. Defensive Rookie of the Year, where is Montez Sweat? Hamilton's at number 7. Sweat's at number 8. Okay, that's good, though. Now, what are we going to get for XP? Let's see. Only 1 for Haskins, really? Geis got 2, which is good. 1 for Richardson and Doxson. Okay, nothing there, nothing here. 1 for Sharef on defense. 3 for Payne, which is awesome. 2 for Allen, 2 for Sweat. 2 for Collins, 2 for Nicholson. What about Dunbar? Dunbar got 1, so he'll be an 80. This is going to be tough. Let's find out who won the Super Bowl. The Cowboys beat the Chargers 42-20. I told you the Cowboys are going to be good. Prescott, 293 touchdowns. Rivers, 276, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, Elliott, 131 with a touchdown. Gordon, Weber, and Pollard with a touchdown. Receiving, Benjamin, 7 for 109 with a touchdown. That's surprising. Cooper, 6 for 50 with a touchdown. Henry, 61 yards. Gallup with a touchdown. Gordon with a touchdown. Keenan Allen, 3 for 40. Mike Williams, 1 for 14. What happened there? Now, I think we're good to go in our own free agents and regular free agencies, so we could probably just hop into the draft. I do want to take a quick look. This game likes to screw with me sometimes. Cromartie, no. Brantley, yeah, we're fine here. But free agency, we should have a good amount of money. We could go maybe with like a... If McCoy's there, we could go with McCoy as a backup. Doesn't really make sense. $40 million, too. Jay Ajayi, Trey Boston. Might not be a bad idea. He's got 121 points from the Dolphins. Never mind. Hilton is a number guy. 92 points. I think we're going to make him an offer. Let's go 4 years. I'm going to give him $5 million, go up to $2 million bonus. We need some corners bad. 111 points. Okay, that's a little much, but that'll be fine. Let's advance the week. I usually don't sign anybody here, but since we need corners so bad, seems like a good fit. Okay, we got Hilton. Let's go to the draft. So we have pick number 7 in the first round, and we have some options. Look at this free safety, Swain. first in the bench press, 3 cone in the 20-yard. Looks awesome. This cornerback, Gordon Tavesi, second in the 20-yard in the bench press and the broad jump. First in the 3 cone and the 40-yard. Then we have another free safety right here, Ross. Third in the bench press, second in the 3 cone and the 20-yard. First in the 40-yard. And I don't really know what to do. We could go with the right guard too if we wanted to, but I think I want to go with one of these free safeties or corners. I'm thinking the corner just because he's a scheme fit. Top 3 skills I'm not in love with though. So maybe we just go with Swain. I think that's what we're going to do. 81 overall, quick development, 23 years old, 88 speed, 75 zone, 81 tackle and pursuit. In the second round, we're going to take a center, Jonathan Schmidt. He's a 74 overall, normal development, 22 years old, 81 strength, 82 run block, 80 pass block. In the third round, we're going to take another corner. Brian Coleman looks pretty good. 76 overall, normal development, 23 years old, 90 speed, 78 man, 69 zone, which I don't like, 72 play rec. Heading into year 2, we're a 79 overall team, 81 offense, 83 defense, and not much has changed. Peterson is gone, which is good. Our right guard is not good whatsoever. But where was Reuben Foster when we looked at this team the first time? 78 overall, quick development, 25 years old. He's a great player. 86 speed, 81 tackle and block shed, 89 hit power. I just don't get that whatsoever. Where was he? Josh Norman is down to a 79. But we need to focus on our receivers, our offensive line a little bit more. We need Haskins to perform, obviously. But let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are in first place at 4-3. The Cowboys are 4-3-1. The Giants 3-4, and the Eagles 3-5. Why are the Eagles 3-5? I don't get that. Who's going to be a free agent at the end of the year? Obviously, our right guard, Sharef, definitely want to bring him back. We have $67 million, so let's give him $6 million, 6 years, a $3 million signing bonus. That's good. Adonis, I want to bring back. Chris Thompson, I will bring back, even though might not be the best idea. Let's go 2.75. That's good. Chris Thompson, Doxson, I'm not sold on. It'll probably be cheap, though. 4 years for a running back. I don't know about that. What about like 2 years, $3 million? I didn't think he was going to take that. Doxson, Case Keenum, absolutely not. 3 years. I'm going to give him 4.4. He's going to take it good. Keenum can go. Vernon Davis can go. Foster can go. McLaren. I mean, sure. 3 years, 2.5 for a number 3, number 4 guy. Whatever. Harmon's there. He's not really doing anything, even though he has quick development. Everett done. We probably should bring back Harmon. We can right now. We'll do it in the offseason. Let's go to the playoffs. Maybe we'll make it. Look at that at the bottom. Robert Kraft deserved this. What does he deserve? I always get my hopes up and we swing and miss on the playoffs. How did we do? We went 8-8. The Giants won the division at 10-6. What? The Cowboys 8-7-1. The Eagles 7-9. The Giants of all teams? Daniel Jones? 3,900 yards, 29 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. I don't like the touchdown-interception ratio, but those yards are good. Thompson, 854 touchdowns. Darius Geis, 429 touchdowns. Receiving. Doxson, 90 catches, 800 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jordan Reed, 700 yards, 8 touchdowns. Paul Richardson, 830, 8 touchdowns. McLaren, 780, 6 touchdowns. Okay, that's good. 2 for Davis, 3 for Bryce Love. I forgot he's on this team. I think he's going to be a great player, too. On defense, 112 tackles for Foster. Sacks, we have 7 for Allen and Adonis, 6 for Sweat, 4 for Kerrigan. Interceptions, 4 for Norman, 2 for Dunbar, Hilton, and Moreau. 1 for Kerrigan, Foster, Collins, and Foster. What do we have for safeties or defensive touchdowns? A safety for Payne again. Defensive touchdowns, nothing. Yearly awards. Matt Ryan with the MVP, of course. I just recorded the Falcons rebuild, and he wasn't even close every year. I just don't get this game. Bell, Gurley, Rivers, Breeze, Hackett, Luck. There's going to be nobody from the Redskins. Coach of the Year, Frank Reich. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Matt Ryan. No Redskins. Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing. That's interesting. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Sway to number 3, which is awesome. But other than that, nothing. Now, I hope he has a ton of XP because he was a great pick in my opinion. But what do we have? 1 for Haskins, so it'll be an 80. Geis has 1, it'll be an 81. McLaren has 1. Nothing really on offense. I don't like that. Defense, Payne has 3, it'll be in the 90s. Adonis has 1, Allen has 1. 4 for Sweat, which is good. 2 for Swain, really? Thought he'd get more. 2 for Hilton, 1 for Dunbar. Team's really not coming along. Let's go find out who won the Super Bowl. And of course, the Falcons won the Super Bowl, beating the Chargers 38-28. I hate Madden 19 Sim. Matt Ryan, 333, 3 touchdowns. Rivers, 324, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, Freeman, 96 yards with a touchdown. Smith with a touchdown, 2 for Gordon. Receiving, Benjamin, 9 for 106, 2 touchdowns. Julio Jones, 9 for 84. Keenan Allen, 6 for 91. Hunter Henry, 86 yards. Ridley, 54, a touchdown for Freeman, 2 for Smith. Now, I do want to bring back Harmon if we can. It should be cheap because, obviously, I don't even know if he caught any balls. I don't remember seeing his name. Chris Thompson, I think I'm going to let him walk. Unless we... Oh, he's a 78 overall. Yeah, we're definitely going to let him walk. Harmon, there you are, buddy. Let's give you 3 years, 2.1. He's going to sign. That's good. Let's go to free agency. We need some receivers, and I don't know who's there in year 2. I always forget. Year 2 isn't the running back year. I think that's the year after. $36 million to spend. Ooh, Derrick Henry. That's right. Doesn't make sense, but that's interesting. Ebron would be interesting. Edelman, Eckler, Emmanuel Sanders, Meredith, I guess? It's not really a great pickup. I'm just going to make him this basic offer. Oh, we're not even going to get close. I'm going to take that back. Anthony Brown's there, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. Carl Joseph doesn't make sense. Vic Beasley doesn't make sense. Lawson. Keelan Cole, I guess, 93 points from the Broncos? I'm going to make a play at Anthony Brown. 4 years, $4 million. I don't see anybody I want to bring in. Like, Edelman for a year doesn't make sense. Willie Snead, maybe. Philip Dorsett. Like, I don't know what to do with any of this. Ooh, Arcega Whiteside's there. I think he's going to be good in the NFL. I'm not going to pick him up, obviously. Taylor Decker, then move him over to right tackle, maybe? 96 points from the Buccaneers. Quick development. So I'm going to give him 5 years. $7 million. Go up to 2.5. I'm glad I actually looked at the offensive line. 113 points. That's good. Left guard, nothing. Center, nothing. TJ Lang, absolutely not. McGarry's here for some reason. Vic Beasley. Darren Lee's there. Sean Lee's there. Yeah, there's nobody I want to bring in other than that. So let's advance the week. See if we get any of these guys. I imagine we'll get the left tackle, Decker. We also got Brown. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the draft. With the 13th pick in the first round, we're taking receiver Darian Gross. He's a 76 overall. He has quick development, 23 years old, 95 speed, 92 acceleration, 76 catching, 78 catch in traffic. Not the best pick, but also not that bad. In the second round, we're going to take left outside linebacker Nick Boyle. He's a 74 overall. He has quick development, 22 years old, 77 tackles, 76 hit power, 79 speed, 85 acceleration. In the third round, we took right guard Kemp. He's a 76 overall, normal development, 22 years old, 89 strength, 80 run block, 74 pass block. Heading into year 3, we're an 83 overall team, 85 offense, 87 defense. Haskins is an 80, Geis 81, Richardson 84, Doxson an 80, Reed 85. The offensive line, 80, 76, 78, 90, and 87. Looks pretty good. On defense, Brown 84, Dunbar 81, Allen 88, Payne 91, Adonis 87, Hilton 84, Collins 89, Kerrigan 81, Hamilton 72, Foster's an 80, Sweat 84, and Swain is an 83. I almost want to trade Ryan Kerrigan right now. I want to see what he has left on his deal. Probably 1 year at this point. Yeah, okay, we are going to put him on the trade block. I don't think, maybe Jordan Reed we could put on the trade block if we wanted to. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, he's an 85 overall. He just turned 30. He has 2 years left. Okay, we'll do that next year. But let's put Ryan Kerrigan on the trade block, see if we can get anything for him. Let's see what we can get for a 31-year-old linebacker. Ooh, we can get Hankins, an 82 overall defensive tackle, a 4 and a 7. Maybe we take Hankins, even though then we're going to have to re-sign him. Let's just take the 4 and a 7. I think that makes the most sense. Even though Hankins isn't that bad, but he's going to have to become a free agent, right? Let's take this off from the Raiders. Well, that's not a good sign. At the midseason mark, we are 1-6, the Giants 6-2, Cowboys 4-4, and the Eagles 3-5. I'm not sure how we're 1-6. I believe that's Landon Collins. It is. Okay, Jonathan Hankins, like I said, also going to be a free agent. What do we have for money? $89 million. Okay, I will offer him 4 years for 3.2. That's good. Landon Collins. Obviously, I want to bring back Jonathan Allen. This is why we have a ton of money. Let's go 5 years, 4-5, 2.55, a $35 million offer. Good, good, good. Jonathan Allen. Trent Williams, on the other hand, might just franchise tag him. Let's go 6 years, $8 million for Allen. $67 million he's going to resign. Montez Sweat should be here a lot longer than this, so let's give him 7 years, 6.7. Good, good, good. Tress Away, our punter. Sure. You want 4 years, 1.9? He's going to resign. That's good. Dunbar, Foster. Wow. Okay. Let's go 3 years for Dunbar, 2.7. He's going to sign. That's good. Foster, I want to bring back Dwayne Haskins. Should be here a lot longer than this. 5 years, 2.5. Haskins, I'm just going to go right up to 7 years like I do for every player that should be here for 5 years. $95 million. Okay. Let's see. I guess 4 years, 1.7 for him. That's good. Our center, I kind of have to bring back. What are we going to have for money after this? Let's go $3 million. He's probably not going to take this. Oh, no, he is. Okay, that's good. Hopkins, our kicker. I'll bring him back eventually. Norman, no. Perrine, no. Bryce Love, I will bring back. Quick development. Think of all their great running backs this year. That's probably why they're going to get rid of Chris Thompson. Because they have Adrian Peterson, who they're kind of stuck with. They obviously have Darius Geis. They have Bryce Love on their team. They have Perrine on their team. Let's go to the playoffs. We obviously weren't going to make it. I hope we went 1-15. We went 5-10-1. The Eagles did worse than us at 4-12. The Giants 12-4. The Cowboys 8-8. What happened to the Cowboys? And what happened to the Giants? Haskins, 3,500 yards, 31 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Good year. Rushing, Darius Geis, 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Awesome year. Bryce Love, 4 touchdowns. Receiving, Doxson, 830, 10 touchdowns. Jordan Reed, 675, 3 touchdowns. Richardson, 720 with 7 touchdowns. Quinn, 700 yards, 5 touchdowns. Where is the quarterback or the receiver we drafted? Right here. 3 for 64. What happened? You're number 3 guy. I don't get that. On defense, 117 tackles for Foster, 103 for Hamilton. Sack totals, 5.5 for Adonis, 5 for Croakley, 4.5 for Sweat and Allen, 4 for Foster. Interceptions, 4 for Dunbar, 2 for Collins and Hilton, 1 for Swain. What else do we have? Safeties, none. Defensive touchdowns, none. Yearly awards. Aaron Rodgers with the MVP at 7-7-2. The Browns went undefeated. Interesting. No Redskins. Coach of the Year, Hugh Jackson. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Aaron Rodgers. Obviously still going to be up there. Not Trubisky. Bridgewater on the Saints. Winston, Kyler Murray. Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing, of course. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. I thought a receiver would be up here. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Boyle at number 2. That's good to see. Nothing else. I hope he got a ton of XP. Let's take a look. Haskins with 2, so he'll be an 82 overall. Geis with 2, Richardson with 1, Gross with 1, 1 for Decker. On the defensive side of the ball, 2 for the whole offensive line, which is awesome. 3 for Collins, 1 for Boyle, 4 for Montez Sweat, 3 for Swain. Nothing too crazy. I don't like this. The Bears beat the Browns 20-17. Don't tell me this is Trubisky. I know it's going to be, though. Mayfield, 235 with a touchdown. Trubisky, Super Bowl champion, 80 rating, 337, no touchdowns, no interceptions. He's just not that good. Hunt, 135 with a touchdown. Cohen with a touchdown. Montgomery with a touchdown. I think he's going to be great in Chicago. I know I said that a few times. Allen Robinson, 11 for 153. Conley, 89 yards with a touchdown. Landry, 50. Miller, 78. Beckham, 53. Nothing else too exciting down here. Now, we are going to lowball Trent Williams and then franchise tag him if we have the money, which we should. I mean, he's an 85 overall. Might as well. Let's give him 1 year, not 7 years. Let's not do anything crazy. He's going to turn that down. I thought he accepted it for a second. Franchise tag, $14 million. Yikes. Hopkins will bring back. Give him 4 years. Why not? Doesn't really matter. That's fine. Norman, Perrine, Bryce Love down to normal development. 3 years, 1.9 as a backup. That's not bad. Sprinkle, no. We're fine otherwise. Now, this is the running back year. So we don't need a running back. Obviously, we have Darius Geis and Bryce Love. We have $23 million to spend. Hunt, Jackson's there. Interesting. The Honey Badger's there as well. We don't need that. But Adoree Jackson would be a great pickup. Antonio Brown's here. I am going to make that splash for sure. 3 years, $9 million. Actually, he doesn't have any offer. Oh, no, he has one offer. That's fine, though. Njoku's there. I feel like I should do that. Brian Burns, Phillip Rivers, Fournette, Gibson. I feel like we have to make a play to Dory Jackson. 94 points. Let's go 5 years. We probably don't have the money for this. I think I might take back that offer from Antonio Brown. Go to Njoku, who's getting 98 points. Let's go 6 years. $7 million. Maybe 3.75. 110 points. That's way, 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 way too much, but that'll be fine. Humphreys, on the other hand, we need some receivers. N'Keal Harry's there. I'm not going to do that. Taiwan Taylor. As a number 3 guy, wouldn't be a terrible idea. Let's make that offer. Okay, let's advance the week. See if we can get these 3 guys. I'm hoping we at least get Jackson and Njoku. Taylor will probably get anyways, but it's not a huge concern. We got Jackson. We got Njoku. Let's advance the week one more time. And we got Taylor. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the draft. With the 8th pick in the first round, we're taking right guard Paul Wood. Let's see what he's all about. 78 overall, star development, 21 years old. Awesome pick. 90 strength, 75 run block, 82 pass block. In the second round, we're taking another right guard, Frederick Onabun. He's a 75 overall, star development, 21 years old. 84 strength, 82 run block, 78 pass block. In the third round, we're taking left tackle Francis Bookman. He looks awesome. 76 overall, norm development, 21 years old. 90 strength, 82 run block, 72 pass block. Heading into year 4, we have an 87 overall team, 87 offense, 93 defense. Haskins is an 82, Geis 83, Richardson 84, Taylor 81, Doxson's an 80. Njoku 91, the offensive line, 81, 78, 78, 90, and 85. Looking good on the offensive line. We are going to try to trade away Jordan Reed, so let's add him to the trade block. On defense, Jackson's a 95, Brown 85, Allen 90, Payne 93, Adonis 89, Hilton 85, Dunbar's an 80. Collins 92, Boyle 75, Conrad 75, Foster 82, Sweat 88, and Swain's at 87. Let's advance the week, see if we can get any trade offers for Jordan Reed. I imagine we will. Yes, we will. What are we going to get offered, though? 3 and a 5, 3 and a 7, 3 and a 6. Let's trade him to the Texans. At the midseason mark, we are in last place at 3 and 4, tied with the Eagles, the Giants 5 and 3, the Cowboys 3, 3 and 1. I just don't get this. We have a pretty good team. Who is going to become a free agent? Darren Payne's going to stay on my team. Trent Williams, who really knows? Let's go 6. Oh, we don't have really any money. This is not good. It's all because we had to pay Dwayne Haskins. Who else here? Darius Geis is here. Let's give him 6 years, 3.2. That's good. Hamilton, might as well bring him back. 3 years. 3 years will be fine. 4.77. Everybody else I'm not too concerned about. So let's go to the playoffs and swing and miss. Then we're going to have one final year. And of course we didn't make it, but how do we do? We went 4 and 12. How do we keep getting worse? The Eagles and Giants 8 and 8, the Cowboys 7, 8 and 1. It is a tough division, but our team's pretty good. Whoa, 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 whoa. 3,200 yards? Really? 27 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Rushing, Darius Geis, 1,300 yards, 6 touchdowns. Burns with 8. Where's Bryce Love? He has a touchdown. Okay. Receiving, Paul Richardson, 729, 7 touchdowns. Njoku, 600 yards, 5 touchdowns. Taylor, 550 with 5. Doxson, 700 yards with 6. On defense, 114 tackles for Foster, 102 for Collins. 6 sacks for Sweat, 4 for Boyle and Payne, 3.5 for Adonis. Interceptions, 4 for Hilton, 2 for Jackson and Collins, 1 for Swain, Foster, Coakley, Dunbar, and Brown. I just don't know what I have to do for this team just to make it a little bit better because the offensive line's good, the defense is good. I guess it must just be the quarterback? I don't know. MVP, Baker Mayfield. No Redskins. Coach of the Year, Steve Wilkes. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. No Redskins. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack. No Redskins. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Russell Burns. I didn't even show you guys me drafting him. Nobody else. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Conrad at number 2. Nobody else. I didn't show me drafting Conrad either. Let's see. What do we have for XP? None on Haskins. Burns has 2. Gross has 1. 2 for Wood. 1 for Kempt, I suppose. Bunch of the offensive line. Sweat has 5, so he'll be in the 90s. Swain has 2. Collins has 2. I just don't know. Like, I guess middle linebackers, left outside linebacker. I don't know. The Rams beat the Miami Dolphins 24-21. Who is the Dolphins quarterback? Jared Goff, 316, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Stamer, 226, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, Gurley, 90 yards. Montgomery, 54. Interesting. Balaj with 25. Receiving, Robert Woods, 8 for 62 with a touchdown. Cooks, 86. Gesicki, 43 with a touchdown. Stills, 57. 2 touchdowns for Everett. Nothing too exciting, though. Do we want to franchise tag Trent Williams again? Or maybe he retired. We actually don't know. Let's see. Oh, yes. He retired. That's fine, though. Let's see who's going to be there for free agency. We should have a good amount of money, I think. Dwayne Haskins is really just screwing us over. No, we don't have any money. That's so annoying. When we get Madden 20, the Redskins rebuild will be so much better. I mean, I don't really want any of these guys, to be fair. Like Van Der Esch, obviously we'd love to have him on the team, or Cody, but it's not a huge concern. Let's just go to the draft. With the 3rd pick in the 1st round, we're taking receiver Cade Mueller. He's an 81 overall with quick development, 24 years old, 90 speed, 91 acceleration, 79 catching, 84 catch and trap. In the 2nd round, we're taking left tackle Patrick Kelly. He's a 74 overall, normal development, 21 years old, 90 strength, 83 run block, 72 pass block. In the 3rd round, we're taking left outside linebacker Jaron Browning. 73 overall, normal development, 23 years old, 79 tackles, 71 hit power, 85 speed, 81 acceleration. Heading into our final year, we're an 86 overall team, 83 offense, 95 defense. Haskins is an 82, Geis 84, Taylor 81, Mueller is 81, Njoku 91, the offensive line, 76, 77, 77, 80, and 81. On defense, Jackson 97, Brown 86, Allen 92, Payne 94, and Donis is a 90, Hilton 86, Collins 94, Boyle 77, Conrad 76, Foster 82, Sweat 93, and Swain's at 89. I mean, we're not going to make the playoffs, but let's go find out. And there it is. We didn't make the playoffs as an 85 overall team, and we went 3-13. What are you talking about? He had 4,000 yards, 23 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Geis 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. Burns with 2. Receiving, Mueller 683, 2 touchdowns. Taylor 872 with 2. Njoku 750 with 7. Richardson 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. What went wrong? 100 tackles for Foster. Is it the linebackers? 8.5 sacks for Allen, 7 for Sweat, 5.5 for Boylan and Donis. Interceptions, 2 for Brown, 1 for Sweat, Conrad, Foster, and Swain. We made a lot of great picks too, in my opinion. No safeties, no defensive touchdowns. I almost don't even want to look at these awards. Aaron Rodgers with the MVP. No Redskins, Coach of the Year, we're not going to be there. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. No Redskins, Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Mueller at number 3. Nobody else. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Absolutely nothing. I'm getting so sick of Madden 19, and I think we still have a month to go until Madden 20 comes out, something in that range. Like, who did we draft? We drafted Bookman. We drafted Kemp. We drafted Wood, who's like 81 overall. We drafted Burns. We drafted Mueller over here. What did we do on defense? Swain, obviously, up here. We drafted Boyle. I think that might be it, but we signed so many good players. The defensive line's so good. Just the linebackers aren't all too great. But that is going to be it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content. Go to my Patreon, patreon.com/headstronggaming. Pledge $1 to get all my videos early. Pledge $5, get an exclusive video a week. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.